Alexa, shut up. Good morning, and welcome to a realistic day in the life of a six-figure agency owner. Let's go.
Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling, you send me. I know you send me.
So every single morning after I wake up, I run to the kitchen, I boil my water, I drink my water, and then I make my coffee.
Darling,
You know, I used to never be a big coffee drinker, but now I just have it in the mornings. I don't know, wakes me up, makes me feel good. So try it out if you don't already take coffee.
I know send me.
Okay, so it is now 7:40 and I'm just getting to my desk now. I'm gonna finish up drinking my coffee. I'm going to eat these because they're yummy. I don't usually have breakfast, so eating something like this will get me to at least lunchtime. And we're gonna crank out some work before our private RSC inner circle call at 8. Let's crush it. Oh, and yes, for anybody asking, I do work in pajamas because it's comfy, so why not?
This, but when you have a client, for example,
If anybody here,
I got a story to tell you. Exactly 6 months ago yesterday, I DM'd a guy. He's an 8-figure entrepreneur. I said, fuck it. I'm gonna DM him and I'll pitch him. 6 months later, let me go find it. He said, yo bro, I got a project for you. 6 months later, yo, I got a project for you.
and I'll see you guys soon.
Go crush it.
Peace out.
See you guys on Friday.
Guys.
Adios.
So-
Recording.
Okay, so we just finished up the RSC Inner Circle call and the RSC Accelerator call, which me and Dylan co-hosted together. Two things I want to quickly share with you guys. Two little value bombs, okay, some sauce if you want to call it that. Is number one, let me take these glasses off, is your work environment, which I'll quickly will go over mine. If you can see, it's a little messy right now, which I don't usually preach for. Let me make sure I'm in focus here, actually. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So, first things first, in your work environment, you want to have as little things as possible. You only want to have what you actually need to work. So, for me, for example, what I need to work is I like to have a notepad, okay? Obviously, my keyboard and mouse, a timer, which I use to make sure that I'm, timing my deep work sessions, my glasses, my phone, and then as you can see here, I have a plant, and that's about it. I have my water bottle over here, as well as my speaker in a little compartment, but that's about it for my desk, because I only really have the things I need to work. So, I guess my tip for you guys is make sure your work environment is optimized for you to be productive. Okay, I have no distractions here. I have my headphones over here, which I love to wear while I'm in my deep work sessions. Value bomb number 2 is a simple 4-step checklist that you can use to ensure success. So the 4-step checklist goes as follows. Step number 1 is do the actions required to make the money you need to make. So if that is sending DMs, if that's cold calling, if that's cold email, whatever it is that you need to do to actually acquire leads to get customers to make more money is step number 1. Step number 2 is track the data of the thing that you do. So if you send cold emails, you should track all the data. Track how many emails you sent, track the open rate, track the response rate, track the lead rate, track the demo call rate, track literally everything. Okay, step number 2 is track all the data from the thing that you do to acquire customers. If that's ads, it's all your ad metrics. If that's cold DMs, that's all your cold DM metrics, yada, yada, yada. Step number 3 is asking for feedback. Okay, when you reach out to people, whether they respond in a positive or negative manner, ask for feedback so that you can see what works and what doesn't from the prospect's perspective. Okay, so step number 3 is asking for feedback. Step number 4 is analyzing and interpreting data. So after you have all the data, after you have all the feedback, you can look once you have sent enough quantity of actions. So in this case, messages. Once you have enough data to work with, you can look at the data and go, where's my weakest link? What can I improve on? And then from there, we can go, okay, here's the feedback I got. Here are the metrics I have. This feedback is negative, and that correlates directly to this weak output. Let's fix this. So for example, if let's say you know, you send 100 messages and only 5 people will reply. Well, it seems that you have a problem with people opening your message. How can we fix that? Well, we can ask for feedback of people that do reply, hey, why'd you reply? And people who don't reply, we just text them, hey, why didn't you reply? Seriously, simple as that. And then most likely this issue is probably caused with either a poor profile or a poor first message. And then from there we can change that and everything else will get better. So that's the 4-step framework you need to be using to ensure success. Okay, so we just finished the RSC Inner Circle call, and then I also just finished coaching the Accelerator call. We now have the RSC team meeting in about 10 minutes here. After that, I'll be heading into a deep work session, so let's go.
Hey, YouTube. Hey, YouTube.
What the fuck is wrong with my phone? Okay, so I just threw back some lunch and now it is time to head into my deep work block of the day. So, gonna get my timer, gonna get my stimmies and my headphones on, listen to some Hans Zimmer, and then we're going to crush this work block. Enjoy this time. Let's go. I got so carried away I forgot I was even filming a day in the life. I am just editing a video from the boathouse that I went on. This is going to be a sick video, is all I can say. It's runtime, baby. Look at this beautiful day. Always make sure you get in the sunshine. That was a hot run. Cold shower now. Okay, so just to recap the last few hours, it is currently, I don't know if you can tell, you can't tell, it is currently, whoops, the camera's falling, 4 p.m. The last few hours I have done a huge deep work block. I got a ton of work done, ton of editing done, ton of content out. I just went for a run, I just had a cold shower. After this on the agenda is another at least 3-hour work block, and then we have I think 2 calls to take, and then we'll see whatever the rest of the day brings. But yeah, let's go crush this meal first.
I know you, darling, you send me, darling, you send me, darling, you send me.
This is my 3rd time recording this, and it was only on the last take where I realized that, you know, I'm so grateful to have what I have. You know, despite the fact that it's 9 p.m. right now and I haven't felt like I've done enough, so I'm gonna keep working for the rest of the night. I'm so grateful to be in the position that I'm at. I'm so thankful for everything that I have and for the people that I have around me and everybody in my life, including all of you watching this. I'm very thankful for you. And it wasn't until I recorded this 3 times of me like feeling sorry for myself that I'm sitting here at 9 p.m. at night still working, until I realized that like I chose this path, right? And I realized that, you know, I know this won't be easy, right? But if it was easy, then it probably wouldn't be worth it, right? So the fact that it's difficult, the fact that I'm going outside of my comfort zone, the fact that I'm working more, right, is all just stepping stones to success. And it's something that I'm slowly learning more and more and more every single day, but I'm just trying my best to embrace that now. And yeah, so life is great, and I am truly very, very, very happy. I got some great people in my life, and I love what I do, so I wouldn't change it for the world, I can tell you that. But with that being said, I'm going to crank out some work, because what better thing to do on a Wednesday night at 9 p.m. then keep working. So that basically brings our realistic day in the life of a six-figure agency owner to an end. To recap today, we had 2 back-to-back RSC calls in the morning from 8 to 9, from 9 to 10, followed with an RSC team meeting, followed by calling Andreas real quick, and then we went into a couple-hour deep work block, followed with some lunch, followed right up with a run, a quick little run today just to get the body moving, and then that led right into another deep work sesh, ending off with some reading, which then led into a few meetings, some dinner, and then now another not deep work block, just kind of like a chill work sesh to finish off the night here. So that is a realistic day in the life. Obviously not every day is like this. Days completely differ depending on what I'm doing. For example, for tomorrow I have 4 calls in the morning, back to back to back to back, and then I'm going to film a real estate listing, and then I'm going to meet up with a local realtor in person, okay, and then that is followed right up with filming for another client, and as soon as I get back I have a coaching call to take, an interview to do, or not an interview, to do a podcast to do, and then another deep work block to finish off the day. So every day is different. No one day is the same, but I thought I would bring you guys through a day, a normal day, just a normal average day in my life. Nothing crazy. This is the reality. It's just a lot of work. It's just how it is, but that's what we're here for, and that's what we love to do, and I'm all for it. So I'm excited to attack the next day tomorrow. So if you like the video, drop a comment down below. I'd love to chat with you guys. Join my Discord if you want to talk with me. I answer literally everybody's questions in there. Other than that, comment down below, what does your day in life look like? Or comment down below what videos you want to see next. I don't know, leave a comment. I'll reply to you. Catch you next time. Peace.